Hello! Today I'll show you standby mode on iPhone Air, how to set it up and how to use it. Standby mode will display your clock while the phone is charged. And to use it, you will need to go to the settings to enable the mode. In the settings, in the main page of settings, you'll see standby. Now, make sure it's enabled. You can go to display and select whether you want the display to automatically be turned off after 20 seconds, or never be turned off. You can also enable or disable night mode, which will display a red tint in low ambient lighting, so it's less distracting at night. And when it's set to something else than never, then you can set it to motion to wake, so it'll turn on the display even if you don't tap on the screen, if it discovers you're moving, because it can do that. I'll set it to never, and you can enable or disable notifications. And you can also show a preview on tap only, so notifications that are shown will only be like the preview of the notification, the content of it will only be shown when you tap on the screen. And now to use it, your phone must be charging and must be in horizontal position. So I'll try to demonstrate that. I don't know if it's gonna be very visible because you can see my camera goes from the top. I will use a wireless charger, but it also works in wired chargers. I need to tilt it like that. And now let's see if I lock the iPhone, if it opens that. Yes, it did. Let's continue. Okay, it was a little not enough. Okay, let's continue with the standby. And now we have the clock and the calendar. We can actually swipe between different widgets here, so feel free to mess around with that. You can also slide like that to view your photos. It'll just slide through your different photos that you have. Okay, it's configuring itself. Let's see if it finds it. Okay, we can tap and hold to actually add our own album. And now we'll have some photos, but we can also slide left to the last one. And here we can just slide between different types of clocks. And this is basically how it looks. So I hope that the video was helpful. The last thing that I'm gonna show you is the red tint. So when I turn the light off, you'll shortly see that it turns red. Yes, it did. It has turned very dark and red, and I can still see the clock and everything. I can even see the map still. You can see, but it's just red now. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.